Hey, what's going on, guys? John here. It's another day in the life of my weight loss journey, and as I progress through this pretty amazing process of losing weight and transforming my body, transforming my mind, and all of the good things that just come with being healthy, which I've been lacking for many years. So. Today I just had a video or a vlog just a few days ago. I talked about how pumped I was because I'm down 47 pounds in about 13 weeks. No, 12 weeks, sorry, 12 weeks. And so 47 pounds in 12 weeks, it's about an average of about 4 pounds a week, which is perfect. It's a good weight loss considering I started, at 440 pounds. It's a good weight loss. There were some hurdles to go through during these last 12 weeks, but stuck with it, kept my mind right, stuck to the plan, didn't get too obsessed with things, just lived life and ate healthier, watched what I was eating good foods. And the biggest thing for me has been getting back into the gym, or in my area, it's the home gym. Just because I have some things here, and why spend money to go to a gym when I have a lot of things I could be doing here for now. So I'm sure eventually I'll work my way back into a gym setting. I do enjoy it. I do, hanging out with other people and socializing. So what I want to talk about today, which just really pisses me off, is there's a lot of vlogs out there on weight loss journeys, and that's great. And I've watched a lot of them. And for the most part, they're uplifting. I can really empathize with a lot of people out there who are struggling, and a lot of the same struggles as me, believe it or not. It's just kind of really weird to hear people say the same things, feeling the same way you're feeling. But it's encouraging because there's more of us out there that are trying to make things better. There's a lot of reasons why we got to where we got in life in terms of our weight and being unhealthy. There are a lot of reasons why. At the end of the day, though, we are responsible for our own bodies. And there are certain things we can't control in life, and there are certain things we can control. And one of the things that we can control in our lives is our body, and what we put into it and what we do with it. So, yes, I've had struggles I've had situations and things arise in my personal life that I don't really feel like sharing with you because that's personal and it's just not what I want to do. I'm sharing one personal side of myself, which is this journey, but there are some things that have really set me back in life that I turned to food for comfort. Keyword being, I turned to food for comfort. I don't blame anybody else or anything else for my weight gain. I blame myself because I chose to use food as a form of comfort, and without really fully understanding at that time what I was doing and what I was putting in my body, and because it just made me feel good for a moment emotionally. It's kind of like a crackhead or someone who's addicted to heroin. It makes you feel good for a moment, and then when you wake up or you recover, you're feeling like shit again. So food can, for us who have this problem, it's a drug, and it's an addictive drug because you need food to live. We tend to use food for survival, both physically but also emotionally. And what really is irritating me is some of these vlogs out there. There's one in particular that I came across. I don't know why I came across. I just did because originally I thought it was an actual weight loss vlog, and I wanted to hear what she had to say. I'm not going to name names, but I'm sure a lot of you guys can figure out who I'm talking about. And it just irritates me because in no way, shape, or form is this individual trying to do anything other than get clicks, get likes, the beef up their subscription, and make a buck or two. I'm not doing these vlogs through my weight loss process for anything other than myself, because for me, I find that this is a great way for me to not only capture for myself for future reference this journey, but it's also good therapy for me to talk to a camera and to talk to other people who I don't know. and to have them respond with comments and suggestions and praise and, you know, just, hey, way to go, good job, keep it up, and for support. And there's people that I don't even know. I don't know any of you who watch these. I don't know any of you who subscribe to my channel. There aren't a lot of people, which is okay with me. I don't mind. There are some videos I have that have no views, and you know what? I'm okay with that because I still did it. I still did it. So it's just part of that process for me. But there's some people, and there's one in particular that just drives me nuts because they're using their weight, and they're trying to say at times, oh, I'm eating this, I'm eating that, I'm eating healthy here, healthy there. But you're really not. You really, truly, I don't feel like you care about your weight or your health. And then the excuses for it are just mounting and mounting and mounting, and it's everybody else or everything else's fault except for yourself. And I don't get that. I really don't get that. And that's where I struggle with some of the stuff, because to me it's a load of crap. It's a load of crap because, like I said earlier, you know, we are responsible for our own bodies and what we put into it and what we do with them. Nobody else. Yeah, you may have some mental issues and some social anxiety issues and things like that, but guess what? Everybody does. Everybody has some issue. I don't know if there's one person out there who doesn't have some issue. But it's you who chose to utilize food, just like I did, to, you know, help suppress those feelings and not want to feel certain ways or deal with certain issues or things like that. And you just eat. And don't tell me you're eating healthy, because you're not. I've seen the things you've made, or the few videos I've watched, because I can't watch them anymore. It just drives me nuts. And the comments are hilarious. But look, you're not eating healthy. You're just not. I mean, sometimes you'll show us what you're eating, but you're just not eating healthy. I'll tell you, verbatim what I ate today and what I did today. I'll even show you exactly what I ate today. And I ate healthy today, and I worked my ass off today. I worked out today. I did squats, I did deadlifts, I worked on my abs today. I worked out for about 45 minutes, built up a sweat really hard, and I felt great about it, and I had a protein shake afterwards, and I had some food after that to fuel my body from everything I just lost. I take this shit seriously. I really do. I take this seriously. I take this weight loss and this journey seriously because it's serious to me, and it's serious to a lot of other people out there. And my point is simple. If you're not taking it seriously, if you're just using it as a joke or using it as a way to get likes, screw you. Screw you and the freaking horse you rode in on, because it's bullshit. And it's just pathetic. You're making all of us look bad. You make all of us feel, you just put a bad face on all of this kind of stuff, because we're the ones out here who are busting our asses, who are working out, who are sweating, who are bleeding, who are going through aches and pains of trying to make our bodies right, and eating healthy and doing the right things the right way. And you kind of come across as you think you are, or you this is what I'm doing today, or this is what you ain't doing shit. You're doing nothing. So just don't even talk about the things you eat anymore, or whatever else you think you do or you don't do, because you don't do jack shit. You don't do anything. I weigh 393 pounds. I started this off at 440 pounds. I lost 47 pounds in 12 weeks. Yesterday, I played 18 holes of golf. The day before that, I busted my ass in a cardio workout. And then today, I busted my ass again. And guess what? Tomorrow, I'm going to bust my ass again. All while eating right. I feel great. I'm looking a lot better. And mentally, I'm in a better place. So for all of you who are taking this shit seriously, who are taking your weight loss process seriously, good for you. I absolutely love you guys. I don't know you, but I love you because we have something in common. And that's all that matters. For everybody else out there, the phonies and the fakes, go somewhere else. Just go somewhere else, because you're not needed in this area of folks who are actually trying to take this stuff seriously. You're just endangering yourself, which is your own deal. I can't control what you do with yourself. I can only control what I do with myself, and how I think and how I feel and how I act and what I eat and what I don't do and don't do. just go somewhere else. Go on your own island and talk amongst yourselves and do what you think is cool or, whatever. But for all of us who are actually trying to make this process successful, which is a tiring process, it's a tiresome process. It hurts both physically and emotionally, and it's draining, but we're doing it and we're living every day and we're making every day better. Good for us. Good for all of us. We're the ones that at the end of this day, we're going to have our final video and say, look at me. Look what I did. But look what we did together as a community. Not all these fakes and phonies and, people who are looking for likes and clicks and all that junk. Whatever. You just, and I rarely do things like this. This is so odd for me to actually make a video like this, but I'm just so pissed off because this is such a hard thing to do. This is such a hard process to go through. And to watch these BS videos just makes me want to puke. Makes me want to freaking puke, man. I was watching a video yesterday and a young woman was going through this process and she was concerned about what she was going to weigh and weigh in time because of all these different factors. And she had a look of terror on her face. She had a look of terror on her face because it's scary. It's scary for us to actually step on a scale once a week or whatever it is you do to see if you're making progress. It's a scary process because some days you don't, some days you do. But we always want to look for that lower number, and we forget that we're feeling good, we're feeling better. And she even said she didn't have a gain. She didn't have a gain. It wasn't a huge loss, but it wasn't a gain. And that's key, it wasn't a gain. And that's what we look for. We look for the little victories, So you other guys who are all fake, fakes about this whole process, piss off. For all of us who take this stuff seriously, I support you guys. I hope you guys support me. This is a really interesting process to go through, this journey of weight loss. It's a lot of fun. It's tiring. It's exhausting. It's scary as hell sometimes. But I think at the end of the day, we all know that we're making ourselves better by doing it. So anyway, that's all I have today, guys. I just felt like just busting this one out because it just really irritated me and I needed to get off my chest before I exploded. So anyway, hope y'all are doing great. Keep up the great work. Remember, no gain is a good gain. And we'll talk to you guys probably next week when I do another weigh-in and see where we're at. So, all right, later.